MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Ty Blach, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Here's Matt Joyce now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, this lineup could really use a turnaround from Yonder Alonso. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
So stepping in, Marcus Semien. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Just underway here in San Francisco. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. Span will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It's the A's nothing. Giants due up next. The Bay Bridge Series on MLB Network. Kendall Graveman, a right-hander from Alabama, against the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder,
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Lowry. And a good throw gets him one gone. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Here's Joe Panik. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you're really knowing we got a chance to have a great trip.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Joyce. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he's hauled out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled to the right side. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. Here's Chris Davis now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First offering on its way, and a fastball just a bit high. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0 the count. Come on!
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. You're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, third baseman Ryan Healy.
Stepping in, Ryan Healy. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Ball one.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Into the box, number 30, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Buster Posey. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Buster Posey.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Joyce is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Yonder Alonso. When I watch him pick a ball to the dirt, it reminds me when, 1, he was a catcher, but 2, his brother-in-law is Manny Machado. Imagine the workouts they have in the offseason.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it stays in the park and caroms off archway number 3.
Boy, nice play by the outfielder right there. That ball kicks off that brick out there. You never know what direction it's going to go in. To hold him to a single right there, that's a great defensive play.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's Connor Gillespie as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Giants leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Rajay Davis now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Rajay Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panic. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Now to the plate, Kendall Graveman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Joyce stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Gorky Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Gorky Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Ty Blach.
Digging in, Ty Blach. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Joyce is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. One and one. Here's the pitch. Right side. Lowry's got it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Digging in for his second at bat, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. To short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance. Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready on 1 and 2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Posey gathers it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in once again, Joe Panik. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-0 on the way. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso coasts under it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting.
In now, number 30. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
Here's Rajay Davis now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Nobody out, runner on first. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now another 2-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
The 2-2 one more time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Keep it on the ground. Turn 2.
Here's another 2-2. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself. And finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Standing in now, Kendall Graveman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. None out, runners at first and second. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Marcus Semien will be next. Second and third here, one man out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Panic. And that's the second out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night here at China Basin. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Hit to short. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Connor Gillespie.
Here's Connor Gillespie. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2 out, nobody on. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Giants down in order. They're down 2-0. Albert
attention,
Suarez
please.
will come
Now
on and make
pitching for
his
the
fourth
Giants,
appearance in this
number
campaign.
56, Albert Suarez.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Yonder Alonso.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to
left
start an
fielder,
inning.
number 2.
One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4
Davis.
pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready once again, Chris Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Let's go. Shut him down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Come on, Giants.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Span looks up. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 25 for him on the year. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Jed Lowry.
Hard hit ball to short. Crawford is right there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman Ryan Healy.
Ryan Healy will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready on 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 30.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 30. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead with the A's up 4-zip. Digging in to try it again, Gorky Hernandez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Nick Hundley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
Grounded to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Back here in San Francisco, the A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Number 59 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 59.
Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Rajay Davis.
In there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This one for Crawford is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, number 49, Kendall Graveman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendall Graveman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
and that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
One out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Joyce. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year. But you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Grounded to third. Gillespie is there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Joe Panik. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Panic rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's Buster Posey now. Fly ball out toward right field. Joyce is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now. Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now a pitch on the way. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Into the box, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 now to Pence. And a good swing there by Pence, but he got the bat through a bit too quickly as this will find the seats foul. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Ooh, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Here's Connor Gillespie. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The A's lead this one 4-2. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. George Contos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 70, George Contos. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Leading off for Oakland, first baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Chris Davis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Two-0 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Span is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Now batting,
8th inning of this Bay Bridge series, and the A's leading this one in San Francisco. Stepping in, Jed Lowry. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. hit hard on the ground to second. Panic's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now at the plate, Gorkys Hernandez.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter,
for me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Liam Hendricks answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. In now, number 39. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on the southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Denard Span will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 2-1 pitch on its way to Span. Curveball that time, not even close.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 4-2. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Into the box now, number 30. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is fouled back and out of play.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Rajay Davis now, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a cutter cutting away from him. He hit that just like it was an old slider or a curveball. Just stayed on it and drove it to the opposite field.
Mark Hanna will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Working for the punch out and the offering. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Joyce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses inside, 1-0. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher just trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Hayes strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Santiago Casilla takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Santiago Casilla.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out against the closer, Santiago Casilla, who tries to tie a bow on this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
One and one. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score tonight. Kendall Graveman wins his 3rd of the season. Santiago Casilla hammers down the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base.